Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Stan, these teams have both accumulated some promising young talent, setting themselves up for the future.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch these young stars compete. But I'm even more interested to see how these teams develop in the coming years.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Holmgren with the block. Steps back. Dort, the pass to SGA. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. I got you. Push on the net. Push on the net.
That free throw good from Barnes. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Castle, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Clock at 2 from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in, and it's Thunder's ball. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Castle outside. Vassell passes to Barnes. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Fox. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Vassell's shot is good.
You gotta love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
Outside, Williams. Oh, Fox with a steal. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Barnes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Williams looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. On the break. Here's Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. SGA against Fox. Spins. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
That's the screen. I got your help, outside.
There's the drive. And Fox powers it home.
Well, look, Fox is absolutely lethal with that first step. That's why people can't stay in front of him.
Here's SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Stay there.
Pass to Hartenstein. SGA against Castle. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio leading by 4. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Dort with a steal.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
It's his first trip to the line.
It's Dort. 2 shots.
2. Come on, man, shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here. Right here.
And he makes a first. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Dort hits them both. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Keep on dancing.
checked in for Dort.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 22, Cason Wallace.
Here's Wembanyama. He's scoreless, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder. Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Fox. 8 points in his last time out. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Outside for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. SGA deciding where to go with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wallace, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Kept alive, the kick out to Wiggins. And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Fox, he'll bring it up for San Antonio. Right wing. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Castle outside. From deep, Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. SGA passes to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And for your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Wembanyama screen to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Fox. Now Barnes. Now here's Wembanyama. Pounded by Wiggins. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Barnes.
Let me tell you guys, Wemby might be the toughest assignment in the league. He's just so different. It's hard to match up with him.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio also making some changes. Castle comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Wallace. Still no points. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Sohan. Pass to Harper. He shoots it. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Castle outside. Wembanyama screen. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. The rebound by the Spurs.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. The shot by Sohan, no good. Thunder with a lead. And here's Mitchell. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota. First shot won't go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey team, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan outside. San Antonio again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Thunder lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
It's all good. I'll go. Come in.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. Disruptive on the defensive end, playing the passing lanes and protecting the rim. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Harper in at the 1. Knocks it loose. Pass to Wiggins. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Cornett. Johnson on the wing. Williams defending. Here's Cornett. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
From deep, Harper. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. San Antonio also making a switch. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Vassell passes to Harper. To end the run. The shot, no good. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, denied. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Castle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
One shot.
One shot.
Some water, man. Who got the water bottle? Who got the...
The free throw drops for Castle. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Bring back on me.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Vassell. Stolen by Mitchell. He goes up, and Mitchell with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Back to Mitchell. To the inside. There's the steal. Castle with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Castle against Mitchell. Sohan outside. Back to Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Outside for Mitchell. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Holmgren outside. Inside. Dort. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Thunder lead by 14. Here's Harper. No points so far. Cornette sets a screen. Launches it from deep. Harper misses. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And it's Dort off the drive. It's good. So Dort's got 6.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Pass to Vassell. Tries to spin move. Back to Castle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. has checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Castle against Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort against Johnson. Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Dort. Williams with it. 17 points for him. Last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Dort against Castle. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. And here's Vassell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Sohan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Here's Mitchell. Carries it down low. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Outside Mitchell. Up top Holmgren, covered by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson against Dort.
Hit me, I'm open.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Here's Vassell, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And stolen by Holmgren. The drive by Dort. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Spurs trail by 13. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Now here's Vassell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Here's Dort. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Vassell against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Castle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Castle's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Williams from long range. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Pass to Holmgren. He can't get it to go. Good D by Wembanyama. Got a piece of it, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the chart.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Wembanyama finds Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block. So we conclude the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led by as many as 18. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Spurs trail by 15. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Fox. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Dort. Williams with the screen. Holmgren outside. And here's Hartenstein, covered by Wembanyama. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Fox against SGA. Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. From 17, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, SGA. Fades back. It's It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Lets it fly. Shot clock at 6. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Castle outside. Down low. Here's Barnes. Rejected by Holmgren.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by SGA. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. To see the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Outside, Williams to the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fox. Here's Vassell. Now here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. The three from Barnes. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Vassell. Solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. That shot is off.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fox against SGA. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Dort, the pass to Williams. To end the drought. Hartenstein in the post, covered by Wembanyama, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama will stand. The big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Wallace outside. Driving in. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Wallace has got 7 points in the game.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 17. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio again can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Castle on the wing. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barnes. To halt the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to SGA. Oh, Fox with a steal. Jumps up. And Fox powers it home.
Well, this is what Fox loves to do. Terrorize you in the open floor.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell's checked in for Hartenstein. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Sohan subbed in for Barnes. Back to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Here's Wallace. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Johnson finds Castle. Now Cornette, hounded by Wiggins from 6 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, you can see Castle's vision improving, learning how to make good feeds around an NBA-level defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 19. Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell from behind the arc. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 17. Sohan, right side. Pass to Cornette. Here's Johnson on the take. Holmgren with the block. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. No good there. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Harper out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Dort. Here's Mitchell. Now Williams. And count it from 19 feet away.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. Jang pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Wiggins for 3, buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Oh, what a response by Wemby.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
Mitchell, the pass to Sajang. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Harper. And a nice finish on the layup.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's a screen by Wiggins. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Sohan outside from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. They set the pick. There's the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama, hounded by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And here's Vassell. 4-3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side, Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Harper, outside Wembanyama for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Wallace, here we go. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Harper, and here's Vassell from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Wallace. Going inside. Up and in on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wembanyama, no good. Thunder leading by 14. Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Counted from distance.
You got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Dort, the pass to Wallace. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Inside, it's tipped. Wallace with it. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, he may be trying to do too much. That's his 4th turnover.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Vassell. And Fox is subbed in for Johnson. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Shot to stop the run. The shot that time not on target. Thunder leading by 19. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Castle. Here's SGA. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 21. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Left side, Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Fox against SGA. Back to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Kessel. Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to Kessel. Fox outside to stop the drought. Tipped.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Spurs trail by 21. On the wing, Fox fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Pass to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Tipped away. And stolen by Hartenstein. Castle against Williams. Outside, SGA. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Sinks that one from the post.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And the Spurs call time here. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Oklahoma City on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Harper, watched by Wallace. And Harper gets it to go.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Chet Holmgren.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Just 3 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Champagny. Picked it out of midair. Wallace outside. Shoots over Johnson. On the money from 12 feet away.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Caruso. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.